Got her inside, grabbed my gun because I didn't know if he was behind me, shut the door, locked the door, called 911.
As police continue their investigation of an attempted murder at a North Austin apartment complex, we're hearing from the man who likely saved the victim's life. He sat down with KXAN's Jacqueline Powell for an exclusive interview.
I guess you don't really think about that sort of thing.
But when the time came to jump into action, Michael Sodders didn't think twice. He came home to this apartment complex on Seton Center Parkway around midnight.
So I was just walking up the stairs, and that's when I heard her
screaming,
"Help me, help me, help me."
He says he ran down to her.
She said, I've been shot, he was trying to kill me. I thought, I didn't know where he was. It's pretty dark out, so at that point, I thought it'd be best to get her inside.
Once inside, Sodders learned the woman's husband had shot her. Her hand was bloody, her fingers severed, and he also noticed a bullet wound in her shoulder.
I saw the blood, and I mentioned it, and she said, I can't feel the right side, so I looked up, and I see it was a through and through. So at that point, I started pressing on it so it didn't bleed.
He called 911 and hid with her in his bathroom until police came.
It was heroic to pull her in.
No, I mean, anyone that, would have seen, I think someone distressed like that would have done the same thing. I just happened to be walking up the stairs at that time.
Outside, a SWAT standoff for about 3 hours. When they finally entered the couple's apartment, the shooter was dead inside.
She didn't want him to get hurt, and I think that was a thought that came to her head. She mentioned, I hope he doesn't hurt himself.
Police haven't said how the man died. Sodders says his heart goes out to the woman after all she's been through.
She seemed like a really good person. I mean, she was apologizing to me, and she's the one that was shot.
Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.
Police haven't released the woman's condition. At the time EMS took her to the hospital, APD said that her injuries were potentially life-threatening. We checked and found that in the past 2 years, Austin police have been called out to the apartment that the couple lived in 4 different times before this. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is actually headquartered in the Austin area. You can reach them all day, every day at 1-800-799-SAFE. You can also find their website at thehotline.org. You can contact them anonymously. Last year, the hotline reported taking more than 300,000 calls. They also responded to more than 96,000 online chats, as well as nearly 20,000 text messages received. Verbal abuse, physical abuse, even financial abuse, their partner controlling the money or credit cards, all reported. The National Coalition Against Domestic Violence points out this year alone, almost 600 cases involved someone killed by a gun. To top it off, victims lost out a total of 8 million days of paid work each year, the cost exceeding more than $8 billion, and the majority of women killed in the workplace were due to their abuser. In other words, it's not a private problem contained only to the home. Last year, the National Hotline responded to a record number of contacts, and not all of them were English speakers. In fact, they have interpreters and help for over 200 languages. If you need help or know someone who does, please reach out.